Today we're going to talk about some of the pitfalls you may encounter whilst managing a construction project and how, by employing a project manager, you can avoid some of these pitfalls and deliver a successful project. Before we do so, let's recap on one of our previous videos, what is project management? Project management is the implementation of process, method, skills and experience to achieve the project objectives as set out in the project brief. One of the pitfalls is a lack of project definition. For example, a lack of guidance, project scope, or even the requirements. How does the team know what success looks like? Simply saying, I want a school built for 500 pupils is simply not good enough and will be far from actually meeting your expectation. This also includes scope creep, which is uncontrolled changes and growth in a project. This is a real problem and occurs very often on construction projects. Both a lack of project definition and project scope can severely impact the time, cost, and even the quality of the end product. Basically, project failure. So how can you avoid this? Your project manager will produce a project brief. In order to do so, he'll either send out something like a questionnaire or even conduct a consultation with you like an interview. The idea is to tease out of you all the important factors and constraints on your project to help deliver a successful project. So now that the project scope has been dealt with, the next stage of the project is project planning. Another pitfall in managing construction projects is poor planning. The project plan in construction is often referred to as the project execution plan. This would include items such as the project summary and the brief, the project timeline and program, cost estimating, cost control and accounting procedures, tendering and procurement strategies, authorities, reporting and roles and responsibilities, and communication and reporting, and so forth. Again, poor planning can lead to a longer program, increased costs, and can affect the quality of the project. Again, project failure. So how can you avoid this? Your project manager will produce a detailed project execution plan around the how, the who, the why, the what, and the whens. The project manager will liaise with you to formulate a detailed and robust project execution plan and will seek sign-off and approval from you. The project manager will also liaise with the project stakeholders to make sure everyone's on the same page and everybody is working to the plan. The third and final pitfall is a lack of objectivity. Whilst it's absolutely fine to manage your own construction project, it can at times cloud your judgment and you need to realise that you'll probably be emotionally invested. This becomes even more complex when you're administrating and managing the building contract. It puts great pressure on you to make decisions and act fairly and impartially, but even conversely, you may be over-accommodating in making those decisions just to avoid conflict. So how can you avoid this? Your project manager is there to focus on delivering the project brief and is not there to take sides. The project manager will also be very experienced in dealing with conflict and knows how to act impartially and fairly when dealing with the contract or commercial decisions. The project manager is also a consistent lead for other project team members to engage with and discuss matters and issues for resolution. So I hope you found value in this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us and we look forward to hearing from you.